Hey Nick,
Yeah?
it's Tuesday.
So it is. Cue opening sequence. It's good to be back in this chair again.
You always sit in that chair.
Nobody asked for your opinion, okay? Anyway, welcome back to Tuesdays with Nick, everybody. Feels like a bit of a boring place to film it, doesn't it? Although it does feel good to be back in this.
Dude, you always are in that chair.
He's replaceable. Anyway, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a while. Well, I guess we might as well just get started with the requestions, yeah? Okay. Look who decided to join us. Hey, Lily. You've gotten big since the last people behind the camera saw you. Say hello to everyone. Lily, come on. Say hello to the people in the car. Okay, you're gone. Anyway, might as well get down to doing the... He's gonna be a distraction, isn't she? Anyway. First question. Question. What are those requestions? A requestion is basically a mixture of the word request and question, and just put them together into the word requestion, and yeah. It's a thing on this particular channel show. What is your opinion of Steve Owens? Well, I don't really think I can have much of an opinion of him. I never watched The Crocodile Hunter, and I've never met him in real life or anything. Plus, he is deceased, so I don't know whether or not I can actually say anything. So, what's currently your favourite horror movie? Ooh, that's a good one. Well, I'm gonna have to say that my favourite horror movie currently is The Conjuring. That's a very good movie. It's legitimately scary. It's very well made. James Wan is definitely gonna be to look out for. I mean, he's making the new Fast and Furious, and that should be good. He made Saw, Insidious. They're both two very good movies. I'm looking forward to the sequel as well. I mean, look at this scene from the first one.
Wanna play hide and clap?
I mean, it's definitely not scary out of context, but it's very well done. Casually stare at someone in your house while topless. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Hey Lily, I'm staring at you. I'm definitely staring at you. Lily. Yeah, that's right.
Opinions on the Star Wars trailer. It's friggin' awesome. I loved every bit of it. It's just so good. And you only see like a minute of footage from a possibly 2-hour movie. It's and then like people are complaining about the new lightsaber. I don't see it. Like obviously, I mean I guess the two bits sticking out of the side would have a bit of impracticality, but obviously the guy handling that saber knows how to use it. So obviously he's not going to chop off his own hand using the side bits of the lightsaber. I mean, and it looks awesome. I mean, I can't wait for the special effects to be put into the Star Wars movie. Like, God, such a nerd. But it's so cool. Sorry if I sounded like I was going a bit off track there. But as you can see, I am thoroughly excited for the new Star Wars film. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? But our eyes are real. What is that, some kind of existential crap? What are you trying to pull there, Bushty? Because, obviously mirrors and our eyes are real, but maybe you're talking about reflections. But I just don't even know what you're trying to ask me. Well, that's the requestions done. Usually that means the end of a Tuesday video, but because I have pretty much reset the whole show, I'm gonna add some more segments to it. So, without further ado, here comes the next segment. Whoa, it's brightness. Just wait for a second. Okay, welcome to Nick Reviews. Right, it's a new part of Tuesday. You're probably a bit unaware of this happening because I literally just pushed it into your face. But basically, Nick Reviews is just I take a movie or game that I've watched or played recently, and I review it to give it a score out of 10 and recommend it or not, depending on whether or not. Usually I would probably review a movie that I do like, but actually I probably will just review basically the most recent movie I watched and haven't seen before. I'll review Insidious. Insidious is about a family that move into a house, and after an accident in the attic, the boy goes into a coma. 3 months later, strange things start happening in their house. So they move, but the things follow them. This film is written and directed by James Wan, who I mentioned earlier. Insidious is actually a scary film. It gets a bit weird about in the last third of the film, but it's the fact that the people can still make it look realistic enough, even in a completely unrealistic scenario. It just, like, their performances, the actors are superb in this film. Rose Byrne and Patrick Wilson do amazing jobs as actors in this film. Especially Patrick Wilson, because of the fact that he has to deal with all this stuff going on, and you completely believe that the stuff that you wouldn't believe is going on. Like, normally, if this stuff were to happen in any other movie, you'd probably be all like, oh, this is so stupid. But because of the way it's written and acted and made, you are actually immersed in this completely unrealistic world. And that the villain himself, like, he listens to the most scary yet non-scary song in the whole film, that Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim. Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll become. Now, yeah, I mean, normally you'd think that song would have no place in a horror movie, but because of how strange the song itself is, it actually really works. The villain himself, the man with fire on his face, I think that's what he's called, is actually incredibly unsettling. And yeah, the movie itself, while it gets a bit goofy at times, remains creepy and unsettling because of how it's done. So I'm going to give Insidious a 7.5 out of 10, because it's legitimately, it's a good horror film, and I recommend any horror fans to actually go check it out. I mean, if you're a fan of movies that get weird, I recommend Insidious, and if you prefer straightforward, normal plots, yeah, this is not the film for you. Okay, so that's that done. There's going to be a movie review, or, well, there's going to be a Nick's review every week, so don't worry your little head about that. Now, I can't really think of any other segments to do. Yeah, so that's really it for this week, guys. I don't think there's really anything else to do, so I'm going to end it here, but I will probably add more segments in the future. I don't think like a week is the future, but I'm pretty sure there will be more segments later on in the future. Anyway, like this video if you liked it, favorite it if you liked it even more than you liked it, subscribe for more stuff like this, and I will see you next video. Bye!